Listen carefully. 5 years from now, you'll either thank yourself or you'll wonder why you settled when you were capable of so much more. Every person has a breaking point. Mine was realizing I had become comfortable with my own potential. I was surviving, not evolving, existing, not building, watching time move while my dreams stayed exactly where I left them that day. I made a promise, never again, never again would I trade my future for temporary comfort. Never again would I let fear make decisions that belong to courage. I don't wait, I dominate. I don't hope, I create. Every wall, every scar becomes another reason to push even harder. Nobody notices when you become stronger. Not at first, strength grows in silence. Confidence grows in silence. Character grows in silence. That's why most people quit, they mistake silence for failure. But silence is where foundations are built. A skyscraper doesn't begin with windows, it begins deep underground. The deeper the foundation, the higher the future. Every sacrifice has an echo. Make sure yours reaches the future. I stopped asking how far is the goal and started asking how much can I grow today? Because goals, the finish line's growth, nothing, there is always another level, another level, another weakness to destroy. Every sunrise gives me another chance to become someone my old self would never recognize. That's the addiction, not winning, becoming. I don't wait, I dominate. I don't hope, I create. Every wall, every scar becomes another reason to push even harder. One day, someone will ask, how did you become so disciplined? They'll expect a secret, there isn't one. I simply stopped making deals with my excuses. I stopped asking for an easier path. I became a stronger traveler. Because the mountain was never the obstacle, the person climbing it wasn't the day I conquered myself. Every mountain became climbable. Master your mind, your body will follow. Master yourself, and nothing outside you will ever be stronger. One day, the life you're dreaming about will ask you one question. Are you willing to become the person who deserves me? I started becoming the kind of person who creates opportunities, because waiting never changed anyone. Action did, pressure did, failure did. There were days I walked away, disappointed days I questioned if all this work was leading anywhere. But then I realized the journey wasn't only changing my future, it was changing me. Teaching patience, building resilience, sharpening my focus, removing every habit that no longer deserves a place in my life. Sometimes progress isn't adding something. Sometimes it's having the courage to let something go. I don't need a miracle, I need another day, another chance, another step. I'll keep moving, I'll keep climbing until my dreams can no longer outrun my actions. I'll run my actions. I'll run my actions. I'll run my actions. Yeah, the people aren't addicted to winning, they're addicted to improving. Winning is only your consequence, improving is the lifestyle. That's why I don't celebrate reaching one level, I ask what's next? Because comfort isn't in more dreams than failure ever did. The moment you believe you've done enough, you stop growing, and I refuse to stop growing while there's still another version of me waiting to exist.
The next level doesn't require a different dream, it requires a different you.
I remember the person I used to be, always waiting, always doubting, always searching for certainty. Now I understand certainty is earned. Every difficult decision makes the next one easier. Every promise makes confidence stronger. Every sacrifice makes purpose louder. I didn't become fearless, I became committed, and commitment outlasts fear.
Every single time.
I don't need a miracle, I need another day, another chance, another step. I'll keep moving, I'll keep climbing until my dreams can no longer outrun my actions. Outrun my actions. Outrun my actions. Outrun my actions.
If today was the last page of your story, would you be proud of the fight? Not the result, the fight, the effort, the discipline, the courage to keep showing up long after motivation left. That's the legacy
I wanna leave behind, not a purpose, left a meaningful one. A life where I never stop becoming, where every setback became another reason to rise again.
where every challenge left me stronger than it found me. Don't wait for your moment, become the reason the moment arrives.
Every decision is a vote for the person you'll become. Choose wisely.
I got tired of making promises
I couldn't keep, tired of saying tomorrow, tired of blaming my circumstances, because deep down I knew the truth. My future wasn't waiting for permission, it was waiting for commitment. So I stopped talking, stopped explaining, stopped looking for recognition. I let my actions become my introduction. Every early morning, every late night, every sacrifice, another brick in the foundation. I was building, not for today, for the next 10 years. I don't chase greatness, I build it. One decision, one day at a time. I don't need luck, I don't need permission. My standards are my superpower. People think discipline feels powerful, it doesn't most days. It feels ordinary, it feels repetitive, it feels invisible. That's why so few people keep it. They chase excitement, I chase consistency. Because consistency doesn't ask how you feel, it only asks if you keep your word. That's the real victory, winning against the version of yourself that always wanted the easier option. Every time you win that battle, the next one gets smaller.
Discipline isn't punishment, it's freedom.
I don't feel pressure anymore, pressure introduced me. The parts of myself I never knew existed. The patience I thought I didn't have, the resilience I thought I'd never build, the focus I thought I'd never find. None of it was given to me, it was earned through repetition, through failure, through refusing to stop. Was stop and made perfect. I don't chase greatness, I build it. One decision, one day at a time. I don't need luck, I don't need permission. My standards are my superpower. Hey, hey, hey.
Years from now, people will admire the confidence, the strength, the discipline. But they won't know that it all started with one simple decision. The decision to stop betraying your own potential, to stop negotiating with your goals, to stop accepting a life that was smaller than the one you knew you could create. Because greatness isn't born in one extraordinary moment, it's built through ordinary days. Live extraordinary discipline. Become relentless. Become disciplined.
Become impossible to ignore.
person you want to become is separated from you by every excuse you refuse to eliminate. I wasn't born disciplined, I wasn't born fearless, I wasn't born with answers. I built everything through failure, through repetition, through moments where quitting felt easier than continuing. People think transformation happens in one moment, one decision, one breakthrough, but they don't see the thousands of battles that happened before that. The battle against laziness, the battle against doubt, the battle against the voice telling you to stay comfortable. That battle is where you are created. It doesn't attack you, it welcomes you, it tells you you deserve a rest. You can wait another day. You don't need to push harder, and slowly it steals your ambition. That's why I became dangerous, not because I never struggled, because I learned how to move while struggling. Anyone can fight when everything is perfect. The real test is fighting when everything is against you. Your limits are not your identity, they're just a place where growth begins. I stopped looking for motivation, I started building discipline, because motivation asks, do I feel ready? Discipline answers, it doesn't matter. Mission remains, the goal remains, the promise remains. Every time I show up, I prove something. Not to the world, to myself, I am reliable, I am committed, I'm becoming someone I can respect. Unlock the power, break the old me. I'm not who I was, I'm who I'm meant to be. No more limits, no more chains. Every day I rise and rewrite my name. Unlock the power. Yeah. Unlock the power. Yeah. One day you will meet the strongest version of yourself, the one built from every difficult choice, every sacrifice, every moment you refuse to surrender. And that person will not be created by wishing. He will be created by action, by discipline, by the decision you make today. So stop waiting for the transformation. Start becoming it. Start becoming it. The old version is finished. The new version begins now. There is a day coming when your body will be tired, your mind will be tired. Life will give you every reason to quit. On that day, who you become will matter more than what you feel. Every sunrise is a silent challenge. No audience, no countdown, no trophy waiting. Just one question: will you honor the promises you made yesterday? Because dreams don't disappear overnight, they disappear when it's used at a time. One shortcut, one delay, one comfortable decision that quietly becomes a comfortable life. I refuse to let comfort write my story. I want to struggle to sharpen me, pressure to educate me, failure to prepare me. Because easy roads never need strong people. I don't fear the fight, I become the fight. Every scar, every wound becomes my strength. I don't wait for change, I create it every single day. I rewrite my name, I rewrite my name. I rewrite my name. I rewrite my name. I rewrite my name.
The strongest habit I ever built was keeping my word when nobody would've known if I broke it. That's where self-respect lives. Not in applause, not in trophies, not in attention. In the quiet moments where your character is making decisions without witnesses. Those moments shape your future more than any victory ever could. Because success is simply discipline, seen by everyone.
The future isn't asking what you wanted, it's asking you repeat it.
I don't chase motivation anymore. Motivation is whether it changes purpose. Doesn't purpose gets out of bed before the alarm. Purpose keeps moving after failure. Purpose doesn't negotiate with comfort. With purpose takes control. Excuses become silent. Fear loses its voice and discipline becomes your identity. I don't fear the fight. I become the fight. Every scar, every wound becomes my strength. I don't wait for change. I create it. I create it. Every single day I rewrite my name. 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 I rewrite my name.
One day, people will admire the life you built, but they will never see the invisible construction. The mornings you conquered yourself, the evenings you chose discipline over distraction. The moments you stood alone and still kept going. That's where greatness lives, not in the spotlight, in the shadow, so forged quietly. Repeat it relentlessly, earn honestly. Because in the end, the greatest victory isn't becoming better than everyone else. It's becoming someone your old self would never believe could exist.
No war inside,
And no battle outside.
will ever defeat you. Will ever defeat you.
You are not tired. You are being tested. And the test is simple. Will you become stronger? Or will you return to who you used to be? I remember the days when I wanted change, but feared the process. I wanted the result, I wanted the victory, I wanted the transformation, but I didn't understand the person you become is built through the struggle. You try to avoid the pressure, the repetition, the uncomfortable moments where your mind tells you to stop. Those moments are not punishment, they are preparation. Every challenge is asking one question: how badly do you want this? And my answer is shown through action. I am the fire, I am the storm. I'm not the same person I was before. Every fall, every scar only pushes me even harder. I was made to rise, I was made to fight. Made to fight. Was made to fight. Made to fight. Nobody becomes dangerous by having an easy life. Easy creates comfort. Challenge creates character. The strongest minds are built in moments where nobody is watching. When the alarm rings, when the motivation disappears, when the results take longer than expected. That's when most people leave. That's when I begin. Because I learned something. The moment you want to quit is usually the moment you are closest to changing. Don't destroy yourself. Destroy the weakness that keeps you small. I don't need approval, I don't need permission. I don't need anyone to understand the vision. Because every great achievement looked impossible before someone refused to stop. The same people who doubt the process will respect the results, but I won't do this for the respect. I do this because I know there is more inside me. More strength, more discipline, more potential. I am the fire, I am the storm. I'm not the same person I was before. Every fall, every scar only pushes me even harder. I was made to rise, I was made to fight. Made to fight. I was made to fight. Made to fight. One day you will look
back at the version of yourself who almost gave up, and you will thank him, not because he was weak, because he kept going long enough for you to exist. Every difficult day, every sacrifice, every battle was building someone stronger, someone more focused, someone unstoppable. The greatest transformation was never changing your appearance, it was changing what you believe you were capable of. The life you want
It's on the other side
is on the other side
of the battles.
you keep avoiding. Yeah. Woo! Ha! 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 Hi! I used to think strength meant never feeling weak. I was wrong. Strength is waking up when your mind says stay down. Strength is moving forward when nobody is cheering. Strength is choosing discipline when comfort is begging you to stop. The hardest enemy was never outside. It was the voice inside trying to convince me that I was finished. But I learned something: the mind can be trained, the body can be trained, the future can be built. Everything changes when you stop asking, why is this so difficult? And start asking, who is this difficulty creating? I was born to evolve. I was built for the storm. Every challenge is shaping my form. I don't break, I don't bend. Rise again and again and again. The world sees the final chapter. They don't see the empty pages. They don't see the nights spent fighting doubt. They don't see the mornings when quitting felt easier than continuing. They don't see the sacrifices made without applause. But those moments are everything, because greatness isn't created when everyone is watching. It's created when nobody cares and you still show up. That's where your character is forged. The pressure you feel is the weight of the person you are becoming. Shortcuts create temporary results. I want something permanent, a stronger mind, a stronger body, a stronger identity. I wanna look back and know I didn't waste the opportunity I was given. Every day is another chance to upgrade myself, another chance to destroy limitations, another chance to prove that yesterday's version doesn't control tomorrow. I was born to evolve. I was built for the storm. Every challenge is shaping my form. I don't break, I don't bend. Rise again and again and again. One day, your transformation will become obvious. People will see the confidence, the strength, the discipline, but they won't see the invisible battles that created it. They won't see the moments where you had every reason to quit and chose to continue. That is your story, not perfection, not luck, not an easy road. A person who refused to stay the same, a person who decided that potential wasn't enough. It had to become reality. Come reality. Come reality. Come reality. Come reality. Come reality. Come reality. Keep building. Keep building. Keep fighting. Keep fighting. Keep becoming. Keep becoming. The next version of you. Version of you is waiting. Waiting. Remember this. Nobody sees the battles.
Nobody sees the battles,
You fight inside your own mind,
but those battles
are creating the person you will become.
version of myself that accepted less. The one that made excuses, the one that waited for the perfect moment, the one that blamed everything outside instead of taking control, because the truth hurts, but it also sets you free. Your life changes when you stop asking, why is this happening to me? And start asking, what am I going to do about it? That's when power returns, that's when excuses disappear, that's when you realize this person who can change your life has been with you the entire time. I wake the beast, I break the limits, I turn every doubt into my motivation. No more fear, no more shame, I'm building a version that can't be destroyed. Can't be destroyed. Can't be destroyed. Can't be destroyed.
The world only sees the final result. They don't see the thousands of decisions that created it. They don't see the mornings where you fought your own laziness, the nights where you chose discipline instead of distraction, the moments when nobody would know if you gave up, but you kept going anyway. That's where champions are made, not under the spotlight in the darkness, when the only person holding you accountable is yourself. The monster inside you was never your enemy. It was your potential waiting for control. I stopped trying to prove people wrong, that wasn't enough. I started trying to prove myself right about the dream, right about the vision, right about the person I knew I could become. Because the greatest victory is looking in the mirror and knowing I kept my promise. Not once, not twice, every single day. Limits, I turn every doubt into my motivation. No more fear, no more chains, I'm building a version that can be destroyed. That can be destroyed. That can be destroyed. One day, your results will speak, your discipline will show, your transformation will be visible and people will ask, how did you do it? They will look for a secret, a shortcut, a hidden advantage, but the answer will be simple. You refuse to quit. You refuse to stay average. You refuse to let your potential die inside a comfortable life. You fought the battle that nobody saw, and that's why the world will see the person you became. Release the power.
Control the chaos.
Become unstoppable. One day, you'll meet the person you've been building in silence. Make sure he's worth the wait. Knocked on my door, it waited to see if I come looking for it. Every morning was another test, not a strength, a commitment. Would I stay loyal to the promises I made yesterday, or would I trade my future for another comfortable excuse? Nobody could answer that question for me. Not my friends, not my family, not the people who doubted me. Only my actions could answer it, and the actions never lie. I came too far to stay the same. Every challenge forged my name. No looking back, no standing still. My future bends to my will. The strongest people aren't always the loudest. Sometimes they're the quiet ones, the ones who keep showing up, who never post every victory, who don't need applause to stay committed. They understand that greatness is built in private, then revealed in public. Every unnoticed effort becomes visible. Eventually, the world calls it talent, you call it years of discipline. Nobody can steal what you earn. Nobody can steal what you earn. Pressure used to scare me, now I welcome it, because pressure reveals everything. Weak foundations crack, strong foundations hold. So every difficult season became comfort never changed my future. Consistency did. I came too far to stay the same. Every challenge forged my name. No looking back, no standing still. My future bends to my will. Years from now, they'll see confidence. They won't see the mornings you fought your own mind. They'll see discipline. They won't see the thousands of moments you chose responsibility over excuses. They'll see strength. They won't see the nights you almost walked away, but didn't. That's the part history never tells, but that's the part that creates legends. Not one perfect day, not one lucky break, just one person making the right decision over and over again. Your habits are writing your story. Make every chapter count. There is a version of you that your excuses will never meet. Go find him! Every excuse costs something. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but eventually you pay the price of missed opportunity. A forgotten dream of life that could have been bigger. That's why I stopped asking, what do I feel like doing? I started asking, what does the man I wanna become do right now? The answer was almost never easy. Train, learn, improve, repeat again, again, again. Because greatness isn't a fad, it's a lifestyle built through relentless choices. I don't need easy. I need growth. I need growth. I don't need comfort. I need purpose. Every scar, every struggle, every sacrifice is turning me into someone who cannot be stopped. Who cannot be stopped. Who cannot be stopped. Who cannot be stopped. The world celebrates the finish line. It ignores the lonely mornings, the silent discipline, the endless repetition, the moments where you wanted to disappear but stay. Those moments change everything, because every difficult choice becomes another layer of confidence. Not fake confidence, real confidence, the kind that comes from knowing you can trust yourself, because you've proven it not once, hundreds of times. Your future is listening to every decision you make today. I don't compete for attention anymore, I compete with my own potential. Yesterday's discipline has to lose to today's discipline. Yesterday's mindset has to lose to today's mindset. I refuse to become comfortable with the version I've already built. There is always another level, another lesson, another mountain. If I'm breathing, I'm growing. If I'm standing, I'm climbing. I don't need easy. I need growth. I need growth. I don't need comfort. I need purpose. Every scar, every struggle, every sacrifice is turning me into someone who cannot be stopped. Woo! Yeah. Who cannot be stopped. Who cannot be stopped. Who cannot be stopped. Years from now, my success won't impress me. My discipline will, because success can disappear. Discipline stays, money can vanish, discipline stays. Recognition fades, discipline stays. That's the real victory, becoming a person who no longer needs someone else to believe in him. A person who wakes up with a mission and goes to sleep knowing beyond it, that is freedom, that is power, that is the legacy I'm building, I'm building. Don't chase the dream, become the person the dream is chasing. One day, your excuses and your potential will stand face to face. Only one walks away alive. Walks away alive. No, nobody remembers the man you wanted to be. They remember the man you became. That's why I started collecting ideas and started collecting proof that I could keep going. When my body wanted to quit, proof that I could stay focused. When the distractions surrounded me, proof that I could leave myself without applause, without validation, without anyone watching. Because discipline isn't something you practice, it's someone you become. A standard so high that excuses can't even reach it. Every promise I keep changes my identity. Every difficult decision rewrites my future. I don't break, I adapt, I don't fall, I attack. Every obstacle becomes my advantage. Every setback becomes my momentum. They see a wall, I see the next level. Comfort is dangerous not because it hurts you, because it convinces you that you've done enough. It whispers, slow down, you deserve a break. You can start tomorrow, the graveyard where unfinished dreams are buried. I refuse to live there. Every sunrise is another contract between me and the future. Either I honor it or I betray it. There is no middle ground, not anymore. Not anymore. Pressure doesn't create champions. Pressure reveals them. Press up, press up, press up. I used to fear failure, now I fear wasting my potential. Imagine carrying greatness inside you and never letting it breathe. Imagine reaching old age, knowing you settle for comfort instead of purpose. That thought keeps me moving when motivation disappears, because motivation starts the engine. Discipline finishes the journey, and character make sure you never turn around. I don't break, I adapt, I don't fall, I attack. Every obstacle becomes my advantage. Every setback becomes my momentum. They see a wall, I see the next level. I see the next level. One day, people will call you lucky, smile, because they'll never know about the mornings you defeated your own mind, the nights you chose purpose over comfort, the moments you stood completely alone and refused to surrender. They'll see confidence, you will remember discipline. They'll see success, you will remember sacrifice. They'll see the finish line, you will remember every invisible step that brought you there. Because legends aren't built when everything goes right. They're built every single time life gives them a reason to quit, and they answer, not today. Don't become the person who had potential. Become the person who fulfilled it. The version of you that you've been searching for isn't waiting in the future. He's being created right now. I measuring progress by what I can see. Some victories can't be measured. The ability to stay calm under pressure, the discipline to finish what I started, the confidence to keep moving without applause. Those things don't happen overnight. They are earned. Every difficult decision adds another layer. Every uncomfortable moment hardens your mindset. Every promise you keep becomes another reason to trust yourself. That's real power. Not being fearless, being unstoppable even when fear is present. I'm still standing, I'm still pushing. Nothing can stop a mind that's committed. One more day, one more choice. I'm becoming louder than ever. Life doesn't reward the person who starts the fastest. It rewards the person who refuses to disappear. The one who returns after every setback. Who learns instead of complaining. Who adapts instead of making excuses. That's how legacies begin. Not with talent, not with luck, with consistency. Repeat it long after motivation has packed its bags and walked away. Because commitment doesn't ask, do I feel like it? It asks, who do I wanna become? The hardest habit to build is the one that changes your life forever. Anymore. Failure is temporary, regret isn't the thought of looking back years from now, wondering what if I had tried harder. That scares me, so I give everything, not because success is guaranteed, because effort is always my choice. I control my focus, I control my standards, I control whether today moves me forward or leaves me behind. That control is freedom. I'm still standing, I'm still pushing. Nothing can stop a mind that's committed. One more day, one more choice. I'm becoming louder than every doubt inside me. Inside me. Yeah, years from now the body will change. The trophies will collect dust, the applause will fade, but your character will remain. That's what you're really building, a mindset that doesn't panic when life gets difficult. A spirit that doesn't fall when pressure arrives. A person who finishes what he starts. And that's a victory no one can never take away. Protect your standards. Honor your word. Build your legacy. There comes a moment when your future depends on whether you quit or take one more step. Nobody warned me that growth would feel lonely, that the biggest battles were happening. Silence at some morn is my biggest opponent. Will be my own reflection, a voice saying, take it easy, you've done enough, start tomorrow. I listened for far too long until one day I got tired of watching time move while I stayed the same. I realized that every excuse was killing something I could never get back. Another day, another opportunity, another piece of the life I wanted. So I stopped asking for easier days. I started becoming a harder person to break. I won't slow down, I won't back off. Every setback only fuels my focus. I keep rising, I keep climbing. Nothing is stronger than a committed mind. Yeah. The mirror doesn't judge you, it reminds you. It remembers every promise you kept, every promise you ignored, every hour you invested, every hour you wasted. That's why I stopped lying to myself. I stopped pretending that tomorrow would fix what I refuse to change today. Because tomorrow was built by today's discipline, not today's intentions. Every action is a vote for the person you become and choose carefully. The road doesn't get easier, you become harder to stop. Some people wait for life to change, others change themselves and life follows, that's the difference. I stopped hoping things would improve, I became the improvement. I became more patient, more focused, more consistent. Not because I was naturally strong, because I repeated the right decisions long enough for them to become part of who I am. I won't slow down, I won't back off. Every setback only fuels my focus. I keep rising, I keep climbing. Nothing is stronger than a committed mind. One day, people will admire your confidence, your discipline, your results, but confidence was built every time you kept your word. Discipline was built every time you chose purpose over comfort. Results were built long before they became visible. Remember that the greatest victories don't begin when you cross the finish line. They begin the moment you decide that giving up is no longer an option. Stay committed, stay relentless, become undeniable.
Imagine meeting the person you could have become and realizing he no longer exists. Don't let that happen! Hey, 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 hey. Every dream, that's the same way. Not with one big failure, with small compromises. I do it tomorrow, I'll skip just this once, I'll start next week. Little decisions that slowly build a life you never wanted. That's why I stopped making excuses that sounded reasonable. Because reasonable never build greatness. Nobody becomes extraordinary. By protecting comfort, you become extraordinary. The moment your standards become stronger than your emotions. When your actions no longer ask, do I feel like it? They ask, who am I becoming? I don't follow feelings, I follow purpose. I don't chase comfort, I chase greatness. Every decision, every day, I'm building a life that my past could never imagine. Never imagine. Could never imagine. Never imagine. Could never imagine. Never imagine. Could never imagine. The world is full of talented people, not enough committed people. Talent impresses, commitment transforms, because talent shows up on good days. Commitment shows up on every day. The days you're tired, the days you're frustrated, the days nobody notices, those are the days that matter most. Not because they feel important, because they decide whether your future becomes real or remains a fantasy. Every habit is casting a vote for the person you'll become. I don't want an easy life, I want a powerful mindset, because easy lives create fragile people. Pressure creates resilience, responsibility creates confidence, sacrifice creates self-respect. Everything I once avoided became everything that built me. Now when life gets difficult, I don't ask, why me? I ask, what is this trying to teach me? Because every challenge arrives carrying a lesson for those willing to earn it. I don't follow feelings, I follow purpose. I don't chase comfort, I chase greatness. Every decision, every day, I'm building a life that my past could never imagine. Hey! Could never imagine. Never imagine. Could never imagine. Never imagine. Years from now, people will see the confidence, the discipline, the calm, the strength. What they won't see is the invisible war that happened every morning. The battle between excuses and responsibility, between comfort and purpose, between the old identity and a new one. I won that war, one decision at a time. Not perfectly, not effortlessly, but consistently. And in the end, consistency defeated talent, discipline defeated doubt, action defeated fear. Never imagine. Hey! Never imagine. The future isn't found, it's built, decision by decision. One day, you'll realize the person holding you back was never your enemy. It was the version of yourself you refuse to let go. Every battle changed me, not because I won, because I refused to run. Anyone can move forward when the road is smooth, but the road that creates legends is covered with resistance. That's where character is tested, that's where excuses lose their power. That's where ordinary people become extraordinary. Not in comfort and conflict, not when life becomes easier, when you become harder to defeat. I wasn't built to break, I was built to become. Every hit, every fall only makes me more dangerous. I don't run, I don't hide, I walk straight through the fire. There was a
motivation. Now I need standards. Motivation changes with emotion. Standards don't ask permission. They don't care if you're tired. They don't care if you're comfortable. They only ask, did you keep your word? That's the question. I answer every single day, not for the world, for myself. Because every promise I keep adds another layer to my identity. Every choice either strengthens your future or weakens it. The greatest victory is invisible. It's the moment your excuses stop controlling your decisions. The moment your purpose becomes louder than your fear. The moment you stop hoping for a better life and start building one brick by brick, choice by choice. No shortcuts, no miracles, just relentless commitment to becoming the strongest version of yourself. I wasn't built to break, I was built to become. Every hit, every fall only makes me more dangerous. I don't run, I don't hide, I walk straight through the fire. Bow. Bow. Yes, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. Years from now, your success won't inspire your people. Your discipline will, because success didn't happen once. Discipline happens every day. It's choosing the harder road when nobody is watching. It's refusing to lower your standards just because life became difficult. The strongest people are the ones who never struggle. They're the ones who never allow struggle to decide who they become. Become the storm. So when life tests you, it discovers you were never afraid of the rain. If your life never changes, it won't be because you lack potential. It will be because you accepted less than you were capable of becoming. Yeah. There was a day I stopped looking for inspiration, because inspiration shows up and disappears. I wanted something stronger, something that stayed when everything else left. So I built standards that didn't change when I was tired. Standards that didn't disappear when life got heavy. Standards that forced me to become the man I kept promising I would be. Because your future doesn't care how many dreams you have. It only responds to the work you're willing to repeat again and again and again. I don't wait, I create. I don't follow, I elevate. Every limit, every wall becomes the reason I stand even taller. Even taller. I stand even taller. Yeah, most people lose the war long before they lose the battle. It happens quietly. They lower their standards, they accept average. They stop demanding more from themselves, not me. Every year has to fear a person. I'm becoming every version of me must become obsolete. Yesterday's mindset can't survive today, because growth demands sacrifice. And the first thing it asks you to sacrifice is the person you've outgrown. If your habits don't scare the old version of you, they're not big enough. Yeah. People ask, where did you find discipline? You don't find it, you forge it every morning. You refuse to negotiate with your goals. Every night you choose progress over comfort. Every setback you refuse to call defeat. Discipline isn't born in perfect conditions. It's born the moment you stop letting your emotions control your decisions. I don't wait, I create. I don't follow, elevate. Every limit, every wall becomes a reason I stand even taller. I stand even taller. I stand even taller. Yeah, one day you'll shake hands with the person you becoming. He won't ask how talented you were. He won't ask how lucky you got. He'll ask one question: did you honor the potential you were given? And I want my answer to be written in stars, and discipline and sacrifice in every impossible moment. I refuse to surrender, because in the end your greatest opponent was never another person. It was every excuse that tried to convince you life you keep dreaming about is running out of patience. Yeah, there are two pains. Every person will carry the pain, the discipline of a pain of regret. One lasts for a moment, the other can follow you for the rest of your life. I made my choice. I'd rather wake up sore than wake up wondering. What if I had pushed harder? What if I had believed longer? What if I had refused to quit? I don't want questions at the end of my journey. I want proof that I gave everything I had and then found there was even more. I wasn't made to settle, I was made to evolve. Every challenge, every battle only makes me more resolved. No fear, no limit, I become who I decide. The fire inside me will never die. I wasn't made to settle, I was made to settle. I was made I wasn't made to settle, I was made to settle. I was made to settle. The world doesn't owe you opportunity, it owes you nothing. That's why every morning I act like everything depends on today, because maybe it does. Success isn't hidden behind one perfect moment, it's hidden inside ordinary day. The most people waste one extra hour, one more lesson, one more effort, one more choice to become stronger instead of comfortable. That's how giants are built, quietly, patiently, relentlessly. Every excuse feeds the life you fear. Every action feeds the life you want. Choose, yeah. The strongest muscle isn't in your body, it's your ability to keep going when nothing around you is telling you to no applause, no reward, no guarantee, just fate and the person you're becoming. That's real confidence, not believing you'll never fail, believing that failure will never stop you. I wasn't made to settle, I was made to evolve. Every challenge, every battle only makes me more resolved. No fear, no limit, I become who I decide. The fire inside me will never die. I wasn't made to settle, I was made to settle. I wasn't made to settle, I was made to settle. One day, you'll close the final chapter of your story. When that day comes, don't count your victories. Count the moments you refuse to surrender. The mornings you conquered your own mind. The nights you stay committed without anyone watching. The impossible goals that became reality because you refused to become average. In the end, your greatest achievement won't be what you earned, it will be who you became while earning it.
Don't leave this world with untapped potential. Leave it, having used every ounce of it.
The mirror doesn't care about your excuses. It only reflects the choices you made. Yeah. Every day, life gives you two identities, the one that protects comfort and the one that earns greatness. Both are waiting, both are hungry. The one you feed becomes your future. I learned that too late. I wasted time thinking success was a destination. It isn't, it's the way you're living and choosing discipline when nobody would know if you didn't. It's keeping your standards when nobody is watching. It's refusing to become average just because average is comfortable. I don't chase perfection, I chase progress and never stop. I outwork my doubts, I outrun my fears. Every single day I'm still right here. No retreat, no regret, I own my future. Everything I've got. Everything I've got. The hardest battle is invisible, nobody sees it, it's the fight between who you are and who you're capable of becoming. One side wants sleep, the other wants purpose. One side wants comfort, the other wants growth. Every morning they meet again, every morning you decide which one survives. That's why greatness isn't luck, it's repetition winning. The same invisible battle thousands of times until discipline becomes your instinct. The strongest chains are the ones you place on yourself. Break them. There will be days
changes, no progress, no recognition, no reward. Those days are the entrance exam for greatness, because everyone works hard when results come quickly. Very few keep showing up when all they have is faith.
In the process, that's where your future is decided, not in victory and perseverance.
I outwork my doubts, I outrun my fears. Every single day I'm still right here. No retreat, no regret, I own my future. Everything I've got. Everything I've got. Everything I've got.
When this journey is over, I don't want people to remember my talent. I want them to remember my discipline.
Because talent opens a door, discipline builds an empire. I wanna become the kind of person who keeps moving when everyone else stops. The kind of person who doesn't need motivation, because purpose became stronger than comfort. The kind of person who never asks,
Can I do this? Only
how much further can I go?
that's the life I'm building. One decision, one battle, one victory at a time.